we were trying to fix the timing, so I did not want to make you wait for long. So that's why I thought let's make it today. So this is how my Sunday is going on. So anything,
As the busy routine, because we are off the track. We do not perform the things on a scheduled time. That's why Sunday is just like a lazy day, or for the rest day as well. As we
mm,
are the mothers, we have to get up early in the morning to make our kids prepared for the schools, each and everything. But Sunday is sometimes a relaxational period for us.
true that, true that. Though I wake up at usual, like as usual. It doesn't matter to me, be it Sunday or Monday. Most probably, I get up at 6:30. But if my son has an off or if my husband has an off, then it shuffles from 6:30 to 7. But I don't delay more because what I believe that an early bird catches the worm. So if you get up early, you get some extra time to do your things in a better way, and you don't have to run after time, and you don't feel panic, I think. So that's what I try to do. But still, as a homemaker, our plate is always full, so we need to
Yes.
be on our toes, right? And you
It
told me that you are mother. Mhm, mhm.
actually is obvious that when we are early risers, we have enough time to manage more things in the
Yes.
less enough time. But if we are late risers, then we will run short of time. And if we are run short of time, then definitely we are panic and our all tasks are just jumbled up.
Yes. True that. True that. And you mentioned that you are a mother of four bundles of joy. So I think it becomes quite tricky for you to handle the things because I have the only son and he's grown up now. So he does all his things on his own. I don't have to bother much. So how do you manage? Because it is not easy to deal with all the things and to take care of your kids also, right? And apart from our usual chores, we are connecting with people, we are running channels also. So I always say that it is difficult for me. So how do you manage? I think I can get inspiration from you.
My youngest son is a toddler, and you can understand the condition of a mother handling the toddler. Actually, I have three sons and one daughter. My eldest son is of 12th age, and the youngest one is a toddler. So you can understand the age difference between these four kids. So sometimes it becomes very hectic because the rest of three, my you can say the kids can easily understand that mother is now working and having his own our own conversation. We have to stay and we have to be calm, but the toddler one is a little bit difficult to be handled sometimes. But we have this ignition in our heart that we have to do something, and this conception or this ambition of doing something makes us more energetic, makes us warm every day and every time. I think this is the fundamental condition, and this is the fundamental reality that if you want to do anything, then you can manage. And if you are not the person who wants to do anything, then there are a lot of excuses, though sometimes it's quite hectic. But we
Mm.
have to we have to do, because life is all about struggle, life is all about continuity, and if we disrupt this continuity, life will certainly end.
True that. There is a saying, like attracts like, right? So definitely, the energy you gives to universe, you will get the same. No, what goes around comes around, we say. So it's all about our mindset. That's it, I believe. Because again, as a homemaker, there is one question which is being asked by so many people, and I'm going to ask you the same because, and I know many people must have asked you this question. Being a homemaker, what is the reason you are taking these sessions and you run a YouTube channel? Are you looking for a job? Is there in your mind that sometimes you will go to you will looking for a job, so that's why you are preparing yourself, or it's just a passion? Because in my case it is not like that. I'm not looking for any job. So what is the reason that you are conducting and you are learning this language?
Thank you so much for putting forward such a valuable question. I have been the head of department at Bahia Foundation College in English and history. Apart from that, before marriage, I have done coaching to master's classes in language and linguistics at New England College in Gujranwala. So that was my experience of learning English language, rather mastering English language, I would say. So I have done my master's in English and as well as in history. I am a gold medalist in history. I have won two competitions, essay writing competitions. So for learning English language sake is basically is not the purpose, but to enhance my skills, communication skills, and my confidence level is the prerequisite to learn to run this channel. Because I know that if you are just passive, if you are not doing anything, it means that there is no meaning in your life, there is no charm, and your rainbow is just like a white rainbow without color. You can say transparent rainbow without color. So I want to add beauty, I want to add colors in my rainbow, I want to feel energetic. That's the only reason. Seeking job or seeking learning this language is not the case. I want to be active.
I think your thoughts create your reality, and I can clearly resonate with you because I do believe whatever you mentioned. I do believe in keep moving, keep going, keep learning, right? Because as a homemaker, I think all the most of the time we are busy with the routine stuff, and there comes a phase when we feel alone, when we feel like we don't have anything to do now. This is right now, if I talk about this phase of my life, everyone needs me, my son needs me, my husband needs me, in-laws needs me, right? There will be a stage where everyone, when my son will be busy in his career, right? Husbands are always busy doing something. So that time as a woman we feel isolated, right? We feel uh, like
left out.
right, we no one is there to have a communication with whom we can share our feelings. So I think this is the time we can invest for our older age. So if we will be knowledgeable, we can be a resourceful person, and we know that people approach those people who have some knowledge, who have some ideas to share, right? And that's what I believe, that we should always keep moving, and we should always keep updating ourselves. That's the reason I am also working on my communication skills. And yes, I am myself a master's, I hold a master's degree in English literature. But again, learning English as a subject and learning English as a language, both are different, both are poles apart, right? But yes, I can say that I know the technicalities of this language, and I am comfortable while having communication or while having interaction in English. But yes, there are a lot many things to learn. There are, right? So if you are not in touch with this language, you forget, you start lacking in terms of confidence. So we should be in touch, and be it any skill. I'm not talking about specifically learning English language. If you have any interest, I think you should go for those interests. You should enhance your skills, and don't feel hesitation to chase your dreams.
Yes, very definitely, very good. Very brightly and very beautifully, you have elaborated each and every point that we should invest. When we will alone, everyone would be visible or would be busy in their own chores. Then we should invest this productive time for that time. Although we are quite busy, we don't have enough time. Sometimes it's quite overwhelming. We are swarmed
Hmm.
with our own thing, but we have to manage, we have to be on track. Because I was talking and I was having conversation with Ma'am Shanta, and she very beautifully said that I don't want to be you can say I don't want to be available for everyone every time. That she is free, she can do anything.
Right.
So
That's
that
true.
was the best captivating factor for me, and it brought to my notice that she is saying right, that we should not give this excuse to anyone that she is free, she can be
Mm,
available at all the time.
yes. Right. Don't let people to take you for granted. Right. This is
Yes.
what I often say as a homemaker and as women, people, and not about other people. I think we ourselves take us for granted. Right. So if you are not doing anything, people think, okay, she is free. Let her do this stuff also. Let her do this stuff also. Right. And no one values us. So first, as a woman, we need to value us, then only we can look up other people to give us that respect or regard what we expect from people, right? Now coming to the major point about this language, because you are also presenting yourself in a very nice way. I want you to tell all the learners, maybe who are beginners, how to stay motivated, because when we start something new, when we start learning this language, most of the people, they are full of energy, but gradually they start losing their interest and they become lazy, they give up easily. So how to keep yourself motivated to learn this language, because it takes time. So what are your tips or tricks to keep oneself motivated?
Okay, very good question. So I would like to answer that don't rely on motivation first, because motivation is the least loyal friend in this world. Motivation is just like the time. It it just passes away and we cannot catch. Have you ever observed a bubble, a water bubble? How much time it gets to just vanish? A very short span of time. So this truly matters with motivation. First of we should not depend wholly on and solely on motivation. Second thing is that to inculcate this discipline. And how to inculcate this discipline, because discipline and maintaining discipline and having continuity or having consistency with this language is the most difficult task indeed, because it takes a lot of time. Sometimes it takes months and sometimes it takes years to master this language and to have this flow in this language. So my as I think and I often have observed in my case that you should have a strong why, not only clear why, because clear why doesn't satisfy you. You should have a strong why, and that strong why should be so strong that you cannot live without it. As you are taking your food, you cannot survive without your food. As you are taking your oxygen, you cannot survive. Your strong why should be so strong that you cannot live without that, without reading, without listening, without writing, or as we are running our YouTube channel, without having conversation, we should feel restless inside our heart. This should be the instinct, and you have to inculcate this kind of instinct. And
Yes.
how to inculcate this kind of instinct? You have to search out
Mm,
inside heart that why you are so passionate about this language. Why can't you live
right.
without that language? Can you
Mm,
survive, or you can you just survive a day without this language?
mm,
Just imagine the case. If not, then you are definitely on the right track. If
right.
yes, you can survive or you can live, then think a little. Think for a little while. Sit silently in the silent corner. Switch off your mobile phone. There is no distraction. You are the audience and you are the speaker. Just ask this
Mm,
one question, that why are you learning this language? Please
mm,
give me the appropriate answer, so that with the passage of time, the colors of this language will not fade in front of you. And then your strong personality will suggest you that this is my case. And then you
mm,
have to write down those golden words which have produced from within yourself on the piece of paper, hang it on somewhere where you are often visiting that place, that
Yes.
whenever you in that place you are catching the sight of that poster or paper, and you are reminding that would be the triggering sign for you. Each and everything you are getting the vibes that I have to learn, I have to read something, I have to listen something. I think with human nature, as far as human nature is concerned, we have to remind ourselves time and again, and this is the fundamental principle.
Wow, how beautifully you explained each and everything. So again, it is all about how strong, determined you are, right? Because see, it's Sunday. We both are homemakers. We both are mothers. So I could easily come up with that excuse that I can't, schedule a session today. Yes, usually I don't schedule, but that's my wish. That's what I prioritize in my life. But today, because I know that maybe next time when we will get a chance to get connected, because we both are on the same page. So I decided to make it today. That's this is the this is the proof of my determination. Uh, how much interested I am in this language, right? Because you know what happens with me also. If any day I'm not able to take any session or I'm not able to conduct any session, I feel something missing. I don't feel good. And despite being busy all day long with a lot of activities, if I conduct sessions and if I have interactions with people, I feel so content. I feel that my day is successful today because I achieved. I spent my day in a constructive way. So it's all about your mindset and your consistency, right? How determined, how persistent you are about achieving your goal. So very nicely and very beautifully you explained each and everything, and I am feeling so good. You made my Sunday actually, and it was really very nice interaction with you, Gul. I will be wrapping this session up, but I'm looking forward to meeting you again very soon.
So much for these precious words for me, and same is the case with me because I am speaking to a person who is a professional as well as a housemaker, and you are maintaining everything so beautifully, and I am so inspired by you. And the most inspiring thing about your personality I came across while watching one of your shorts was your advanced words, usage of advanced words, because it means that you have done your masters in English, you have accumulated knowledge, but you didn't let it in a stagnant position. You are keep revising, you are keep updating with the requirement of the age. So it was the blessed that conversation as well for me. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, man.
Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.